What is an HRC Finished test? By the Retriever Nation. The purpose and philosophy of a finish test is to duplicate actual hunting conditions found throughout the country. The successful completion of these tests leads to the qualification of a hunting retriever to earn the title of Hunting Retriever Champion. To pass these hunting tests, the finished hunting retriever must accomplish the task required with both style and accuracy. Judges will look for both natural ability and trained performance. The finished hunting retriever must respond promptly to either voice or whistle commands and remain steady and under control at all times. The finished hunting retriever should be a pleasure to hunt with under all conditions. We are going to jump right into this finished test, and I will explain things as we go along. If you remember Terry and Nala from our season video, they've been working hard all summer and are ready to roll. This test is taking place at the Peabody River King State Fish and Wildlife Area near New Athens, Illinois, and is hosted by the Retrievers Unlimited HRC Club. Like all HRC tests, we begin each series with a description from the judges, a gun safety demonstration, and a test dog. For the sake of time, I chose not to include these components, but will say that HRC and the SRS are the only venues that allow shooting from the line, and they take gun safety very seriously.
Bolt. Open and on.
And if you say open and on, make sure it really is.
Here we go with the first series, a land triple with a blind and an honor. The working team is instructed to walk to the line off lead under finished level control. Once you get to the line, you load 3 shells into your Remington 870 12-gauge shotgun. Check to make sure your honoring team is ready, and then start the test with a duck call. Once the last bird hits the ground, Terry sends Nala. Not too loud. Remember, you have an honor dog right next to you. Once Nala is sent, the honoring team is dismissed. Terry takes her time with each mark, making sure that Nala remembers each bird. Excellent teamwork.
Plant the blind, please.
Quite often in HRC, the blinds are hot, meaning that the blinds are planted before you walk to the line. Today, you're asked to receive your last bird facing the judges so that they can plant the blind.
Back.
Again, Terry is taking her time so that Nala gets a good initial line, and she carries it all the way to the blind. Excellent job.
Nice job.
Nice run.
And I think the handler and the dog need a round of applause.
There you go. That was a heck of a run. Nice job.
She showed a couple of you guys off. Nice job. Load the winners.
Hang on, Nala. We're not finished yet. Now comes the honor, where you're instructed to load one shell. When you're honoring, it's good form to rack your gun and call after the working team initiates it. Although you can talk to your dog, you're expected to honor quietly until the working dog is sent. Here, bird number 2 gets hung up in the winger, and the working team is instructed to go back 3 dogs, so Terry and Nala have to honor the next team as well. Initially, I was going to edit out all this honor time, but I thought you would get a good sense of how long these can actually last. When you're honoring another dog, it can seem like an eternity. Great job. Nala was as solid as a rock. Now on to the water series. For our next test, we have a water triple, a blind, and a diversion bird. And again, you're asked to walk at finish level control down to the bucket and load 3 shells. As Terry rewatches this, she's very critical of how long it's taking her. She said she was intentionally taking her time because her hands were shaking so badly. I say that's okay. The mat is yours. Take your time to gather your composure. So let's recap what we've learned so far. A finished series will have at least 4 tests: a land triple, a land blind, a water triple, and a water blind. Part of the test must include an honor during the marks and a diversion bird when the dog returns from a retrieve. These can occur during either the land or the water series. I have seen flyers in a finished test, and I've seen a walk-up during a finished test, so you should be prepared for anything. Let's talk distances. At the time this video was produced, the HRC rulebook stated that landmarks will not exceed 150 yards, watermarks will not exceed 125 yards, and blinds will not exceed 100 yards. All of which can be much closer. I've literally gotten wet on the honor bucket from a bird splashing us. Passing a finish test will earn a retriever 15 points. The Hunting Retriever Champion title is attained by earning 100 championship points. 60 of the 100 points must be earned from the finish category. The remainder can be earned from running the started and or season stakes, or all can be earned from just running the finish level. Nala's pretty jacked. She knows exactly where that short bird is. We practice control and training, and Terry's not going to let her get away with anything here.
Sit.
Made it all the way to water.
Let's see how these two tackle the blind. As you can see, the wind is blowing right to left, and this was giving a lot of the dogs and handlers trouble. Nice cast. And Nala's really shouldering that wind. Well, Terry misjudged the distance to that bird. It's a good thing she's got a nice dog. All we have left is the diversion bird. The judges are usually really good about letting you know when that's coming. They always mark the diversion bird with a ribbon, because if the dog drops the mark and picks up the diversion bird, that's a no-no. That'll get you eliminated.
I'm trying to figure out how to get over to the mouth.
Good job.
Pretty girl, too. Ooh, that's cold. Sorry, I'm sorry.
You could 5 steps for the whole thing.
That was an excellent run and a great day, because Terry and Nala earn a finish pass. And the very next day, they earn another pass, earning their hunting retriever champion title. The fellowship in HRC is outstanding, which reminds me, a special shout out to Leonard, Jimmy, and John for letting us tailgate with them all weekend, and especially John's wife for sending that amazing apple pie with him. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video of what is a finished test. Until next time, this is Jeff from the Retriever Nation.